Hello everyone, this is Professor Amit Solanki from S&T College of Engineering Research Center, Yeola. Today we will discuss our new topic, which is step-down chopper. In that previous lecture, we have discussed about the basic function operating principle of the chopper. Now in this lecture, we will discuss about the step-down chopper. In this chopper, there are the average output voltage is less than the input voltage. The main function of step-down chopper is to, in that average output voltage is less than the input voltage. First, we should have to know that the function of chopper is to, it convert fixed DC into variable DC. As earlier in the previous lecture, we have already discussed all about the working principle of the chopper. And this type of chopper is called step-down chopper. Step-down means its average output voltage is less than the input voltage. In that figure, in that circuit diagram, you can see here, this is the input voltage and this is the channel, or we can say the switch is connected, and with respect to, there is prevailing diode is connected in parallel, and there is the inductor is connected, and this is the load. So in that, this average output voltage is less than the input voltage. This is the input voltage side and this is the output voltage side. So therefore it is called the step down chopper. So from our figure we can say that the thyristor in the circuit it acts as a switch. In that step down chopper we have used the thyristor as a switch. When switch is on, the supply voltage appears across the load. Okay. Two main steps for this circuit diagram. One is switch on and switch off. Okay. When switch is on, then supply voltage appears across the load. And second one is this: when switch is off, the voltage across the load is 0. So these are the two mode of operation, or we can say that the two conditions for the step down chopper. In that waveform figure, you can see here the function of the step down chopper, or we can say that the operating principle, or how to waveform is plotted. In that we have draw the waveform with respect to output voltage and time. So in that you can see here, as we already discussed what is the function of chopper. In that chopper we are using the duty cycle or duty ratio. So in that the duty cycle is equals to T on upon total time period. So in that you can see here the output voltage, how to plot the output voltage and output current graph for that. In that case, you can see here this graph at the time of T on time. T on time, the output voltage is having some magnitude. But in case of T off time, the output voltage appears across the load is 0, as we earlier discussed. So this is the basic function or operating principle of the step down chopper. So this is the waveform for the step down chopper with the R load. Now you can see here the nominations, some equations for the step down chopper with R load. One is V of DC, that is the average value of output voltage or load voltage. I of DC, that is the average value of output or load current. In that small T on time, that is the time interval for which SCR conducts. And T off time, that is the time interval for which SCR is off. Now total time period, that is the T on plus T off, that is the period of switching or chopping period. And now last component, that is the parameter, which is the F. F means F is equals to 1 by T. It is nothing, it is the frequency of chopper switching or chopping frequency. We can say that it is also chopping frequency. Now you can see here the formula for the average output voltage of the step down chopper with R load. V of DC is equals to V into bracket of T on upon T on plus T off. In that you can see here, this is the formula in the bracket, that is a T on upon T on plus T off. It is also called the duty cycle or duty ratio. In the next equation, you can see here the V of DC, that means average output voltage, is equals to V of T on upon capital T, that is the capital T, that means the total time period is equals to T on plus T off time. We can also write this equation is equals to V into D, where D is the duty cycle. So these are the formula for the average output voltage. As it is, we can say that T on upon T is equals to D, that is called the duty cycle. So this is the very most important parameter for the chopper circuits. Now we will find out the average output current. Average output current, that means I of DC is equals to V of DC upon R. So in that we can put the value of VDC. Now we can find the value of IDC. With respect to that, we will get I of DC is equals to V upon R into D. Now we will also find out the RMS value of output voltage. So for that RMS value, you can see here the formula. That is the V0 is equals to an under root 1 by T integration of 0 to T on V of square dt. So for that we can solve this integration and find out the value of the RMS value. But you can venture here during the T on V0 is equals to V, and therefore the RMS output voltage will be V0 is equals to under root 1 upon T integration of 0 to T on V square dt. We can find out, put the value first of V, then we can find the value of RMS output voltage, that will be V0 is equals to under root of D into V, where D is the duty cycle, as we already discussed about the formula for duty cycle. Now we will find out the formula for the output power. Output power, that means P. Simple power is a combination of voltage and current. So therefore we will find out here the output power equation also. But I0 is equals to V0 R, V0 by R. So therefore we can put this value in this formula, that is the first P0 is equals to V0 into I0. So in that, if we are putting this value, then we will get the formula for the output power, that is the PO is equals to V0 square upon R. If we are also solve this equation in detail, now we will get the value of output power, that is the dV square upon R. So this is the all about the concept for the step down chopper with R load. And we can find out now the effective input resistance of chopper. As you know that the general formula for resistance is V by I. So in that we can put this value and find out the value of input resistance of chopper. The output voltage can be varied by varying the duty cycle. This is the most important point. Okay. So these are the all about the basic introduction and concept of the step down chopper. Thank you.